So first of all, I would like to thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure. My name is Miłosz Bury. I'm 17 and I'm currently a third grader. This here is my school, high school number 13 in Szczecin. And I can confidently say that once I joined here, I finally stopped being boring at school. Now, although I am only in third grade, my history with the school actually dates back quite a while. I was also in seventh and eighth grade there in an experimental elementary school. I was able to be put in a more professional setting at a younger age, and I really did try to use that to my advantage. So during those 2 years, I have had many accolades, including being the laureate of the provincial curatorial competition in maths, physics, and English. I've also been the laureate of the Junior English Olympiad and the Junior Mathematics Olympiad. For what I did, I also have been awarded the Academic Excellence Award by the Ministry of Education. Now on to more recent things, what I do in high school. I still am mainly interested in math and physics. That is what I major in. I also have gained an interest for technical knowledge as well as astronomy, which I will cover on in a bit. I like to describe myself mainly as a person who is determined, driven, and extremely passionate and enthusiastic about what he thinks and does. I'm also quite good working in a team. A good example of that would be when I took part in the najbardziej competition, which is an international math group prod team where I had to fight against time and make work with what I had with 4 of my colleagues. And now more onto astronomy, because that is actually my main passion. Actually being the finalist of the Astronomy Olympiad is, as of right now, my biggest success. The picture actually which was over here on the right, you can see that's actually me during the final of that competition. I'm basically, it's quite dim and lit because I was in this massive dome, because the final was hosted in Silesian Planetarium. So I was in this massive dome with multi-million-dollar projections of the night sky. And I still remember it. It's extremely awe-inspiring, and it reminds me why I do this up to now. So personally, in order to continue my passion for astronomy, I'm also a member of PTMA, or Polskie Towarzystwo Miłośników Astronomii, here in Szczecin. I am able to use their equipment, which I unfortunately don't possess, and I'm able to have my own, provide for myself with my own observations, which I find, well, to be the most important part of astronomy, actually. Now, when it comes to my school life, I mainly focus on having the younger generation be as inspired as I am in what I do. So this includes, and is not limited to, partaking in scientific camps and physics shows, as well as hosting the astronomy competition and the najbardziej physics competition in my school. Now, a little bit about myself. When it comes to extracurricular activities, the main thing I do is chess. I have played chess ever since I was 8, and frankly, I've never looked back. I still remember fondly when I was in my grandparents' house, saw this little chessboard. It was quite unassuming, but I'm really passionate about chess, and I'm happy that I made the decision to play it regularly. During my many years, I have actually had quite a success. I have qualified for the Polish National Championship in chess, and I'm the current champion of Western Pomerania in my age category. Now, what would this trip to the Silicon Valley mean to me personally? Well, first of all, I would absolutely love to meet new people from all over Poland, each with their own new perspective. And this would help me both in my friendships and professional connections. I am most passionate, and I would gladly go to SRI International Griffith Observatory, as well as a person that thinks passionately about astronomy. I think that's closest to my heart. I would also love to learn how modern technology, can impact the way astronomy is done in the future. And of course, the last part, which I actually haven't written, is to have a lot of fun. Now, that's around everything. I'm waiting for your questions.
Thank you. Very impressive presentation and achievements,
Oh,
honestly. Yeah. I wish I were you in your age. Okay, so can you tell us anything about your leadership skills, if you lead anything or you perceive yourself as expert? What is your skill?
When it comes to leadership, qualities of leadership, I think I possess quite a few. I hope you can see I am quite charismatic. I am quite passionate about what I say. I, of course, do work in groups. Of course, during whilst presenting multiple physics competitions, and that I was the head of a group, and I had to I had to just take control and just give everyone a big show so that they were as interested as I was. So I think that, yeah.
What distinguishes you in your class from your classmates? Why you think you are special and why we should choose you?
Well, personally, what I think that what differentiates me most is my passion for astronomy. I understand that it is quite a niche pick. Not many people are interested in. It's not really talked about that much. But as a person who loves that, and as well chess, which is not the most popular of sports, I feel like that makes me quite stand out.
You mentioned that you are interested in astronomy. So my question is, do you know the Polish scientific radio on the web and Karolina Głowacka, who is leading this radio?
Oh, I actually did not hear that.
It's radionaukowe.pl. It's where you can find many interviews with professors from others inter area with who are specialists in astronomy as well in physics, astronomy.
Well, I actually haven't really heard of that. However, I've heard of other sites such as Urania, which is a huge
yes, that's true.
It's basically this huge conglomerate of all astronomy condensed into one. I've also heard of and keep on touch with Almukantarat. It's also a quite big organization. Actually, it's hosted by people somewhat in my age, actually. So I also keep in track of that.
And can I ask you, what benefits do you want to achieve by going to the US?
Well, as I said in my presentation, I am quite interested in how artificial intelligence, or it's quite a broad term, but how new developments in technology could benefit astronomy going forward. So, for example, as the universe is quite obviously infinite, we have a lot of data to sort through. We have a lot of pictures to make images to show, and we need something that can work nonstop and efficiently to get through all the noise and present us with actual things that we really need to learn more.
What do you think about the Big Bang theory? There's only one expansion of the universe, or it was like it's like a cycle, or like we have one expansion, and after billions of years, we reduce the universe, and the next time we have the next expansion. What do you think about this theories about expanding of the universe?
Well, actually, I'm not so sure. Of course, I do believe in the Big Bang theory as a whole. There are multiple scientific ways to back it up. It has been experimented on multiple times. Although I don't really have a necessary opinion on the fact whether after everything falls apart, if there is another iteration or not. I actually haven't thought about that much.
Thank you. I don't have other questions.
Thank you as well.
Oh, okay.
I have a question. What is the most interesting, and related to astronomy place in the US that you would like to visit? Not only in California.
Not only in California. I think that would have to be the Actually, I'm sorry, I don't really know. There are many places that I would want to go, and many
Okay.
places where I have actually been, but
Okay, and how do you see yourself in the future? Like, what kind of what field of or specialization of astronomy? What would you like to do in this field?
currently, I am most interested in astrophysics. I mean, as a way going forward, as I think I have the sufficient physics background. However, I am also interested in different branches of astronomy, such as astrobiology, which actually is about the origin of life and whether or not we are the only ones in the universe. However, astrophysics is likely my way forward.
Okay, so call me when you find out if we are the only one in the world or not.
I will.
Okay, thanks. That's all of my questions. And very
Thank
good
you.
presentation, and really,
Oh.
I see your passion
Thank
in all of
Me
it.
too.
Thank you.
Me too, and good luck. What I like about you is the passion to astronomy, and I've heard some podcasts about the beginning of the universe, and this is quite an interesting area to explore by others. So, and there's a lot to do in astronomy, I think, in the future.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.